This program is brought to you by Ignite TV. Now you're in command. Visit Rogers.com for more details.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Mom and Pop Eateries of Grey Bruce. I'm your host, Rob Leonard, and we thought we would. We had such a great time last year with a lot of our guests that we're going to do a revisit. And we started off in Hanover. I guess is that in Grey? Yeah, it's Grey County. We started off in Grey with Norm's Restaurant, and we're going to take a trip over to Bruce County, the town of Southampton, and a great guest from, I believe it was around, probably midsummer of 2020, Caley Doran, the general manager of the Walker House Restaurant in Southampton. Welcome back, sir.
Hey, Rob, good to see you again.
Great seeing you again, sir. And, the one thing that I always remember from that great interview, but that prime rib Friday night is still happening over there at the Walker House, and I swear I'm getting over there as soon as they clear this thing up.
We'll make sure to save you an order.
All right. Okay, Caley. So as I said, we spoke, I guess, midsummer last year, and there were so many things going on, so many changes, and everybody was really excited about the patio season because of the restrictions inside. So let's start there, and give us an idea of what you've been up to this past 9 or 10 months.
Yeah, it feels like ages since we last talked in this fashion. I guess it's been over a year now of either closure or restriction of restaurants. So we're still excited to get back to some normalcy. We've definitely changed the way we've operated the restaurant several times in the last year. Right now, we're just getting ready for summer and getting ready for patio season while still serving great takeout.
Yeah, great news. And it's, like I said, it's been such a topsy-turvy, upside-down thing with all the restrictions for the restaurant business where it was, I just feel like we're being pulled in all directions. And, I've said to him, one of the great things about anybody that's been in the restaurant business for many years has been that ability to pivot and to switch gears really quick, and the government certainly has put us to the test this past while.
We've definitely been pivoting. Luckily, our clientele, our guests, they've been along for the ride and part of the journey, and our team has been excellent and rolling with the changes. So we're ready for more changes. I'm sure we're not done yet.
Okay, so let's go back to the patios now. We had a great summer last year, and in some days it was actually too hot for patios, on some days. But it really was a low precipitation kind of summer, so it really did make great for that environment because seats were limited inside. So adding in that patio capacity. In my estimation, it could be what saved the restaurant business throughout the summer.
Ourselves, luckily, we were able to work with the town and the municipality of Saugeen Shores, and we set up some street patios. So we were able to, I believe it was last June when we reopened for patio only, we were able to extend our offering and have some tables out on our sidewalk, which made for some great people watching outside.
All right, and and then moving once the patio season was over, but again the summer seemed to carry on a little bit. So I think a lot of places were able to get all of September in. I think pretty much for the patios. Was that the case for Walker House?
We were blessed with an excellent summer as far as weather went, and our patio season went almost to Thanksgiving, I believe. So luckily enough, the weather was on our side.
Well, that's fantastic. That's great news. Yeah. And as I said, it really was the, and as you said about the chamber and the town of, Saugeen Shores, And a lot of municipalities did make it very easy for small business and restaurants to put those patios in. But as I mentioned on some of the other episodes I've done, the patios actually didn't just help the restaurant business. It actually had an impact on all the other businesses in town, with a couple reporting to me, actually. In Meaford and Southampton, Port Elgin, the Chamber of Commerce are reporting that it was a great idea, because people that were driving through town see all these patios and umbrellas and everything set up, and it's like, wow, this is cool. Let's stop and take a look. So, they got into all the other businesses as well.
Yeah, in Southampton, we're the perfect little beachside community. So there's ample shopping and parking available. When guests come to visit the Walker House, they're frequently checking out other retail stores on the street. There's plenty of community partners that love a good visit. And you can do some shopping before you come dine, and or maybe do some shopping after you dine and work off your dinner.
Okay, so you have a designated patio space at your place. Is that correct?
Yeah, we actually have 3 patios. We have our traditional patio that's always been there, and then last year we expanded to 2 street patios. So in a way, we have 3 different patio outside dining areas.
Okay, that's fantastic then. So Saugeen Shores will be allowing the patios throughout the area again this year?
Yes, they've been amazing. I'm excited to get on some patios myself.
That's fantastic. All right. And now looking at the Facebook page, and and again, I'm going to tell you, you guys do such a fantastic job at your social media. I don't know who's in charge. Is that your baby?
It's a shared baby, but we definitely take some pride in our social media and spreading the word that is Walker House, getting the word out there.
And and as I said, the top quality pictures of your product, making sure people understand exactly what's going on at any given time. And as I said, I see your posts on a regular basis, because I'm sharing them sometimes 2, 3 times a day. You're getting the word out, but you really do take that extra step to explain to the customers when a change comes in, for example, like explaining to them exactly how Christmas was going to go. And then with the lockdown around the 24th of December or whatever it was, again, making it clear to your customers exactly what was going on. So, and it really, social media is so important to any small business right now. Yes,
we're blessed with a lot of raving fans and a perfect client base to support us during these times. We're also one of the largest employers in our area. So I think our community looks to us for some direction when these changes do happen. So we've gotten used to reacting very quickly when the government or public health tells us the best way to be safe for our community and our staff.
Well, I know, again, I've told the story, but I live in a different region, of course, and it was really frustrating at points, because it almost seemed like the government wasn't listening, or they just weren't as concerned about listening to the restaurant business with some of the changes, whereas Grey and Bruce counties did a fantastic job, and you guys were green or yellow for the most part through the summer, right up until Christmas. The area I'm in, we were bouncing between red and orange. So that meant we're allowed 10 customers, and a day later we're allowed 50 customers. Then we're allowed no customers. Then we're allowed, and it really was, I think it just got to the point where we just said, whatever, do whatever you're asking us to do.
I being a restaurant manager, I've always said I'm in the business of making sure people finish their food. But it's changed, and now I'm in the business of serving people takeout and watching them walk away with it. And I'm really hoping that they finish their dinner, so they deserve dessert. So I think this year, anyone in the hospitality industry, such as yourself, anyone in restaurants, it's really tested our mettle, but we're in the make it happen industry. So no matter what, we're always thinking about our guests and how to serve them best. And this year it's been a lot about safety and making sure our guests feel safe in the restaurant or with our takeout, and making sure our staff feels safe. And our top priority, other than safety, is employing our staff and creating jobs for people during this difficult time. So that's been part of the mission.
You know, I've said to some of the younger cooks that I work with, of course, they call me Grampy. That's my nickname there. So affectionately, I hope. But, you know, I said to them over the years that I've worked in the industry, one of my favorite sayings is, I've ridden in this rodeo many, many, many times, right? You know, and the COVID rodeo, it's a little different rodeo, but hey, still a rodeo. We adapt, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Always adapting.
Yeah. Okay. So now, Mary, and she always does some great videos, and that huge smile, and the smile on your face never changes either. And you know, it's really nice to see. And Mary puts out these heartfelt videos that are just absolutely amazing. And one of them was a project that Walker House got involved in, and it was due with the restoration of the range light. I want to give you a chance to explain that and give you folks some kudos for your contribution.
Well, thank you. Yes, it's we're very blessed to work with such amazing owners as Mary and Robert. I've been in this industry a long time, and they're special. They're one of a kind. They continue to invest in the community and the business and the staff. So a project that's been happening in our community of Saugeen Shores in Southampton is our range light. And I'm not sure if people saw in the news, but a year ago in Lion's Head, their lighthouse and range light didn't weather a storm, and they had to build a new one. Ours is in a condition where it could use some repair and some improvement. And so graciously, Mary and Robert have decided to donate $15,000 towards the restoration of the range light in conjunction with the Marine Heritage Society. So in our town, we have a lot of history. The Walker House since 1915, we were built before them. The range light being over 100 years. So it's just something that they felt was important to the community, and a good time to show our community spirit by supporting something that's important to all of us. When Mary was first talking to me about it, she was tugging on my heartstrings, and she mentioned how she'd always walk down to the range light with her family, and now she's able to walk down to the range light with her granddaughter, and she'd love it if her granddaughter could walk down to that range light with her kids one day. So that gives me goosebumps just thinking about it. So yeah, it's amazing that we have such impeccable owners that want to invest in our community and in our future, and looking forward to some bright days ahead.
Exactly. And it is a part of the community. It's been there for so many years, just like the Walker House has. It's actually, I was looking back on our first visit, and as you said, 150-year-old building. It was Walker House is one of the original builds in the town of Southampton, and the Walker House is a part of the fabric of Southampton and area, just like that lighthouse is, or the range light is. So kudos to Mary and Rob for making that happen. So I'm sure the people of Southampton and the people that visit there, the tourists, will appreciate that being done.
Yeah, if anything, when Mary announced that a week ago, it kind of spurred on some community interaction, and a lot of her guests, a lot of community members, it was kind of a moment of paying it forward, where there was a lot of communication going back and forth about how to support the range light restoration, how to support businesses in our community, and how to support each other. So definitely putting smiles on people's faces during this challenging time.
And that's what we all need. We need the Mary and the Caley smile on all of our faces.
Happy to share it.
That's why I love doing a show. You guys make me feel so good. Make me feel better about things. So, okay. All right. Now, you have a line of items that people can buy from the restaurant now. You were giving me a little preview of them prior to us taping the show. So I'll let you go ahead and talk about those items.
Thank you, Rob.
Yeah.
Yes, our guests, we have a lot of raving fans, and they've proven they like to take the Walker House home by supporting our takeout. But so we thought we'd add some other cool little swag and treats that people could take home to take their Walker House experience home. So we have some signage, Walker House, my happy place. A lot of our guests have communicated that whether they're in town or from outside the area, this is where they like to come and enjoy an experience, and it's a lot of people's happy place. So people have been taking these signs home. So we do have a small, we have a little bit larger sign. So yeah, this is nice. They're good for indoors or outdoors. We have one on our front, outside our front entrance, so you can see they can weather any weather outside, but a nice little, something to put a little smile on your face when you're at home and thinking about your next meal and in the Walker House. So along with that, we've started doing takeout beverages. So we have biodegradable takeout containers for beverages. So you could get beer, wine, our cocktails. I know a lot of guests love our cocktail menu. So all those cocktails are available for purchase. You can get it takeout, as well as if you're looking to expand that Walker House experience at home. We have our Walker House glassware. So we have beer and wine glasses available for sale. So you can really take the whole experience home with you, and you can have a little Walker House fun at home.
Could I get you just to bring the glass up just a little closer to the, right there, yeah. So get a good idea of the logo, and that's on the smaller tumbler as well, yeah.
Yeah, so that's, so there's your wine glass, nice with the Walker House logo. These are pretty durable, use them myself. We use them every day in the restaurant. So again, if someone's looking to take the experience home with them, it's a great opportunity. As well, it's been over a year now, and I know everyone's getting used to wearing masks, but I firmly and strongly believe everyone should have a mask they have pride in, and an everyday mask. It's been over a year now of wearing masks. So our Walker House mask, safety approved by our health unit. It is 3-layer. It's got that vapor droplet protection. It's adjustable. It's washable. I wear mine every day. I have it right here. So very comfortable. So we do have masks available for purchase. And if you're looking to keep the sun off your head, we do have Walker House ball caps available for purchase too. So when you're thinking about food, your next meal, and getting a meal to take home, you could also take some cool, some swag home with you to just take the whole Walker House experience home with you.
Well, I'll tell you, anybody that knows me outside of doing these shows, that a hat is a permanent fixture on my head. The mask, by choice. The mask, well, I have to wear that every day. So, but yeah, fantastic looking stuff. So, and how can people purchase that? Can they come into the restaurant, or can they order it online, or?
So you can order online. Just visit our website, walkerhouse.ca. You can find links from our Facebook or Instagram. You can also call 519-797-2772. Again, that's 797-2772. You can place an order over the phone. I think you might just heard the phone ring, so somebody's placing an order right now. And you can order all this stuff to take home with you. So when you show up to pick up your order, we are doing curbside delivery. So we'll bring the order right out to your vehicle, so it's nice, safe, and contactless. And we can add all your cocktails or drinkware that you need for home to your order. I should add another great way the community has been supporting us. You can't dine inside the restaurant right now, but a lot of people have been gifting gift cards. So those are great for birthday presents, anniversaries. You can use them for your takeout experience, or you can save them to use them for your next meal in the restaurant. But this is a really great way to support small business and businesses in the community. So I'd say if you're looking to support small business, gift cards are a great way to do it. You can visit the Walker House, and I know a lot of businesses in Southampton Shores have gift cards available for purchase too. So get out there and get those gift cards and show support to the community. Again, it's been over a year of restaurants with closures or restrictions, and it feels so strange to say that. So really thankful. I couldn't say thank you enough to our community. They've been tremendous in their support. So thank you for purchasing your Walker House gift cards, and I look forward to you being able to use them inside the restaurant. For now, you can use them for takeout too.
Fantastic. And, just echoing what you just said about the community support, and people do miss the dine-in experience, but they understand and they get it. And the mom and pop style restaurant is, again, it's a part of the community. It's been there for so many years that people want to make sure that you're there when this is over. So hats off to every one of the people of Grey and Bruce counties, and they get it. They totally understand it, and they're making sure that you're going to be there. But you know what? They're helping keep people in jobs too, by doing these things. And these people of your community, there's only so much that you can do, but people like me, I don't want to sit at home. I'm a chef. I'm a cook. Right. My place is in the kitchen. Yes, it's been nice having a few extra days off at my age, but I need to get into work every couple of days, and sometimes, well, they had an 8-day stretch last week because everybody was phoning in sick, but it really I still get that joy of going into work each and every day, and I want to say thank you to all those folks too that are keeping us alive.
So something we're trying to do right now, and I'm sure it's happening where you're working as well, is we're building excitement. Right now, takeout's exciting, sure, but I know everyone wants to get down to the bread and butter of restaurants, and that's sitting down, having an experience, and going out to celebrate with family or loved ones. So we're actually cooking up a new menu, some updates. Don't worry, we're not taking away any of your favorites. We're actually going to be adding on some cool new dishes that our chefs are really excited about. So we want to create excitement about a new menu coming out. If I could just mention a couple of items to be excited about. We have a Cobb salad hitting the menu, so one of my favorite salads. So again, a Cobb salad will be coming shortly. We're going to be having lobster stuffed mushrooms.
Wow.
A favorite of mine. So looking forward to those lobster stuffed mushrooms. That'll be great. We're adding on a couple flatbreads. So we're going to have a Korean barbecue duck flatbread. Absolutely delicious with that Korean barbecue flavor, as well as a smoked brisket flatbread. Our guests have definitely shown they love our brisket. We have brisket as a daily special every Thursday. So brisket flatbread hitting the menu soon. We're adding on a burger. Guests love our burger. And one of my favorite burgers that we've featured and seen good sales with was our Chorizo Burger. So kind of like a Spanish-style burger made from beef and chorizo sausage. It is so delicious. My mouth's starting to water just thinking about it.
Is that a mixture of beef and chorizo sausage?
Yeah.
Wow.
It is delicious. So yeah, that's kind of some Spanish flair. It's actually going to be served with avocado, Havarti cheese, crispy onions, and a lime cilantro sour cream. So you really get that Spanish flair there. A super tasty burger. I'm really excited to eat one on the patio this summer. I've had a few samples already, but I definitely recommend the Chorizo Burger when you're able to come, when we release the new menu and you're able to dine in. We're also bringing back an old classic and favorite, our smoked mozzarella ravioli. Our guests have communicated that they miss that dish and they love it. It always sold well when we featured it as a daily special. So we're bringing back the smoked mozzarella ravioli. And we're tweaking our salmon. We're adding a salmon dish in, an orange sesame glazed salmon. So I'm sure you know those flavors are very complementary to fresh salmon. So orange sesame glazed salmon is another new dish I'm looking forward to serving.
I'm just tasting everything. I'm stuck on that. So the beef burger, I'm stuck on it because anyway, we've got 5 minutes to go, and I know we've got some exciting stuff you want to show the folks, but yeah, that chorizo burger. Yeah, maybe I'll try that first and then the prime rib. But okay,
Delicious.
All right. So now you got a couple exciting things happening. What do we got? Got some new patio furniture. Now,
Yeah, so
when I shared that post on Facebook today, and I got to give a shout out to Jack Smith. Jack Smith commented on the post that he's hoping you get that furniture up soon because he's dying for a Caesar salad.
Yeah, email Doug Ford for reservations. But we're preparing to open the patio right now. Yesterday was a very exciting day, new patio furniture. So again, we're both building excitement. We're getting ready for when we can serve our guests in the restaurant or on our patios very shortly, I'm sure. So yeah, new patio tables. As well, we've redesigned our sidewalk patios. So we've actually ordered new iron fencing that'll look very, very sleek, make it the sidewalks very comfortable, accessible. But I'm really excited for that as well. Our patios, we're increasing the comfortability of our patios. You can tell we're excited to welcome our guests back. But don't you worry, when the call comes, our patios will be ready for you.
All right, Jack Smith, you will get your Caesar salad on the patio. Guaranteed.
Absolutely.
All right.
Guarantee it.
All right. Did you mention the takeout window, the new takeout window?
Yeah, I thought a nice way to end off our little interview here would be to show you our takeout window. So we have a new takeout window. Right now we're just doing takeout, but that's okay. We have a little tent outside. Guests pull up outside the restaurant. We're doing curbside delivery. So you can pre-order in advance. You can call any day. On weekends, we're open for lunches. Throughout the week, you can call after 1 p.m. and place a pre-order. Then at the selected time that you like your meal, you just pull up outside the restaurant and we actually bring the food right to your vehicle. In Southampton, again, it's a great foot traffic. You can walk to see the sunset. You can walk up the street for a retail experience. So we have a takeout window where if you're on foot, you can just walk up to the window and place your order or pick up your order there. Would now be a good time to show you our takeout window?
We got about 2 minutes if you wanted, if we can get over there.
Very hard there. So we'll take you on a tour of the restaurant. It's actually a nice experience today. Turn the lights on and opening up, it felt just like a regular day where we would get ready to serve our guests. So I'm just taking you through the restaurant. We're going to head out the front door onto High Street, the main street. You can see our takeout area there. Again, this is a lovely stroll if anyone's looking to go see the sunset. I'm not sure if you can see that flag down there, but that's right where you'd find the sunset. We walk right up to our takeout tent. And there we are.
Hi. Welcome to the
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
That's fantastic. Hello, how are you?
So you can tell we're excited to serve our guests, our community. And again, nice little sunset stroll. You can take a walk down to the flagpole there and watch the sunset, grab your Walker House takeout on your way, and it's a great time for a little stroll.
Okay, we got about 30 seconds to go. Caley, this was just a fantastic journey again with you. I'm so glad to have you back. And I know you and I are friends on Facebook, and the odd time I'll put up pictures of sunsets, and those sunsets were taken in Southampton. So yeah, I absolutely miss those sunsets, and I miss all my family, my friends there so much. And keep that smile on your face, Caley. And thank you so much for doing this. Caley Doran, General Manager of the Walker House in Southampton, Ontario. All the best to you, sir. Say hi to Mary and everyone for me, okay?
Awesome. Thanks, Rob. Take care out there.
Thank you so much. Take care. All right, folks, that's going to do it for this week's episode of Mom and Pop Eateries Revisited. Stay tuned. Next week, we've got another great revisit coming up for producer Mark Perry. I'm Rob Leonard. We'll see you next time on Mom and Pop Eateries of Grey Bruce.
Call the Rogers TV viewer response line, email us, or connect with us on social media.
Looking for the best way to get the Major League Baseball games you want to watch? Rogers Super Sports Pack has you covered. With MLB Extra Innings, you'll have a premium ticket to out-of-market regular season games with all games available in HD. Don't miss the